games in 2024. At least they had a sort of menu option, but not like a proper menu option. But hey, we've all heard tales of the Prince of Persia. We got to do the main things perhaps. Hero of the people, proud warrior, liberator, immortal. But only few remember the war he brought about unwittingly. After provoking the fury of the formidable huns, the prince found himself powerless against their shamanic magic. 3 nights later, he awoke, his faithful bola hanging from his neck. This is the tale I will tell you today. The Rogue Prince of Persia. Yeah, thank you to Ubisoft for the code via Keymailer. Very, very much appreciated. We have done other Prince of Persia games and other Ubi games in the past, so this one seems a lot like Dead Cells, and when they sent me an offer, I was like, yeah, it looked cool. I liked Dead Cells, I like Prince of Persia, so let's give it a go. No time to waste! I have to stop the Huns before they reach the city. So yeah, it looks like it could be a cool... Obviously Dead Cells, you need to check this. But with Prince of Persia sort of powers. Okay, we can't do the... Oh, we can. I can't like gain any extra upward momentum from that. But, you know, Dead Cells, there's always a secret hidden up the wall up there, right? In the first biome. This is early access, so bear that in mind. There's a little... Like, I have put what things we had available, so not color blindness, screen shake intensity, maybe it's the screen shake, dialogue, text, video, display full screen, we've got 60 FPS. There's no like removing motion blurring or whatever the weirdness that's going on with the thing. I'm sure the music will be fine. I won't turn it down too low. We didn't get a full menu options, we got some menu options when we got... But there's, like, I don't know if it's coming across on the stream, but there's definitely, like, something visually... visually that's, like, hurting my eyes when we move. Like, again, this is early access. Ooh, that's... we just accidentally... Triggered? Okay, I'm sure we'll learn proper movement tech and stuff as we go, but, you know, I don't know how to do that upward somersault. But there's some sort of horrible visual thing that's going on that's weird when we're moving, right? So, dash. Or not dash. Okay, so they can climb walls. We are able to do that. We can bounce off walls. He's not able to, like, permanently climb. He's got a limited amount. You know, that'd probably break the game if he could just infinitely climb, right? Because maybe he can infinitely climb, I don't know. Some Prince of Persias, he's a pretty good climber. Hold left trigger to wall run across the back room. Of course. Of course. So that's going to be a power. Thankfully, they've marked it with feet. So that might have been how we get up the whatever might have been a secret at the beginning, right? Perhaps. You know, I'm just guessing, Dead Cells. So much smoke. It's too late. I took too long in the tutorial. Huns are attacking the city. What have I done? I hope they managed to get out. That was more of a mournful I hope to get out. Main weapon. Okay, so we attack them pretty quickly. I do like fast weapons. Mash X for combos. We get some things. Hold it. That for a special attack. Okay. Tutorial dummy. I'll just wait for the other dummy to come walk into it. I don't know what's going on with his animation walking up there, but again, early access. Like, did you see that corner? Look at that corner. Like, there's definitely some sort of blah, blah, blah. And I haven't got VSync on. Maybe I just turn VSync on. Maybe that might change the tearing or whatever that is. No, it makes it run like garbage. But there's definitely some sort of visual tearing in the refresh rate, and it's like whole lines in the middle, and like that's Be nasty. That's pretty nasty. But again, early access, I'm sure they will fix all these issues, but I raise them so that they do get noticed and fixed and not ignored. Okay, we got a tool. Aha! Tool is probably grappling hook. Or arrows. Okay, I mean, we can walk it on, or we can use all of our powers combined as spikes. Or we go the easy way around. Okay, that's not how we do that. We pick it up with that. There's a rope that we're probably supposed to swing across and learn to swing across. Vault over the threat. Ah, that's a different somersault to the accidental somersault that we're moving, but I guess that's our equivalent of roll, dodge roll. We somersault over them instead. Oh, he can't blow himself up. That's unfortunate. He definitely can't dodge roll at all. The city definitely is destroyed. Onka. Hold on. I'll get you out. My prince! At last, you're here! Only you can save Persia! Stay with me. I'll take you somewhere safe. But my twin brother! I have earrings. I'll save you. You and every other Persian who died in the fight. Faithful Bola. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. Okay, so we're going to rewind time and bring them back. But that guy in the thing early access, I'm sure he'll have a different face to us. Looks remarkably like us. Who needs special powers? I'll just... Okay, we can stand on top of these. That's nice. I was expecting to swing from it, but, you know, standing on it also works. Is that a bag of gold? No. No, it is not. Okay, so they're teaching War Run, but there's temptation down here. And also I can do things that... Aha. This is not Sparta. This is Persia. Sparta, they kick them down holes. If enemies collide with another bit, they become stunned. Okay, so what you're saying is I should... kick the dummy into him. Not kick him into the dummy, which I would have assumed wouldn't have moved. I assumed incorrectly. Okay, so that's going to be making life a lot easier. Your Highness! Grab hold of me. No, just stay on the floor. I can't. What happened to your arm? The shamanic magic, it killed me and I'm now dead on the floor, but apparently I'm stood up and talking to you. Hold on. Huns are a much more formidable foe than we thought. She is dead. In the same animation as the other guy. Okay, we can't do a down slam. Okay, that guy had shield. Now he's just dead. I mean, it probably wanted us to wait and kill him on the spikes there, didn't it? Make life a lot easier. Nothing down there. Knocking an enemy into a shield destroys the shield. Okay, that's useful. Also, maybe knocking the enemy with shield into spikes. Yeah, you just try and float up. That'll work. That'll certainly help you. Zagros village. Find other wells and dreams to fast travel. And hopefully there won't be anything that we missed right at the beginning. All the way back there. I see that there is a hidden secret bit of back wall that it's just shown on the map, so there might have been a secret up there. Might well have been. Okay. Just peeking. Okay, optional choices of places to travel now. Diving attack. Oh, you press A to down slam, not attack. Okay, that's where I went wrong. The dive attack can destroy shields. Well, the fact that this looks like it's continuing onwards, I'm going to go check out whatever was down the hole, because there might have been something down there. There might have been nothing. Ooh, another well. Treasure. You wouldn't want to miss that. Money. And a weapon. The tabar. The last blow in the combo stuns nearby enemies. Special attack, lunge forwards, inflicts heavy damage on tabar. I mean, it's a level 2, but it's only 2 more DPS. And it's a slow weapon. Can I recycle into money like Dead Cells? Forward lunge inflicts heavy damage on enemies with the blade of the bar. I don't know if it is that good. I like fast attacks. I will stick with my daggers of assassination. Seems more like my sort of style. Tabar, but no tabar. Okay. At least I don't have to individually press up to access each one to make sure. It would be nice if I could make them die to their own explosion, you know. That would be pretty good if I could, because then I can just kick them into them and, you know, make life a lot easier. Okay, that didn't necessarily do a lot for you, did it? Nothing up here. Nothing up here. Right. We continue to look around. Exploration. Oh! You can dodge too, huh? That's new. Obviously, I am proficient at video game. I have not been hit yet. Don't let that judge you on the how easy it is. I'm just, you know, I've completed Dead Cells on very, very challenging difficulties. Playing this is, you know, it's the tutorial area still. Don't judge my skill for how easy the game is, because, you know, it's designed to be opening to newcomers for the tutorial, right? Somebody who's not entirely dead, but looks like the same guy. I'm champion! Let's get you out of here. You need help. What we need is to eliminate their king! We need to take care of your injuries first. You must destroy the evil at its roots. Soldier, can you hear me? But he's dead. He's right, no point lingering here. I'll just leave him to lay on the ground. Let's go destroy their king then. Ooh, monsters. Wow. I pressed the dodge run and it didn't work. Well, now we've been hit finally. It had to happen eventually. We couldn't do a entirely hitless run the first ever time you play a game. But I did try to do the dodge roll through it, but it... Okay. That bit of wall isn't enough to go see if we can get up there. Okay, the first proper level, perhaps. Again, it's the Rogue Prince of Persia, so it's a roguelike. Okay, that does count as level 2 loading. Then there's a square, which is probably a boss, and then 2 more levels, then a square. Then 1 more with a dotted line and a square. Optional final area. Once through the city gates, the prince looked over the extent of the damage. The Huns had taken the entire city in less than 3 days. Reached the aqueduct for the first day. Fourth the afternoon, the first time. Okay, that's our replenish our drink bottles, which we've only got one, and I didn't even use and we didn't get tutorialized on. But I see, I understand dead cells. I speak dead cells. I also speak secret. I also speak game. Tabar with a bit better damage. You know what? I will tabar for that. Okay, that's curious. Not entirely deadly. Looks very deadly. But I can see how we could corner jump the spikes in video game and potentially discover things up there. There might be secrets hidden up there in very curious corner ledge, jumping from spike to corner ledge, you know. Like, that's not entirely guaranteed to be death. Okay, down we slide. The Rogue Prince of Persia. The sands of time, wash it away. Damn it. Okay, now it's telling us to heal. Ooh, he hit hard. Stop that. Okay, slow weapon is more likely to get hit. Spikes and death, or just nice easy way? Really? Really? I kind of debate that not hitting him for much at all when we down slam on him, but sure. Hey, I thought that might give away. Hold. Nothing up top. Right. Again, I'm not going to automatically heal. Just water. Because we're going to need to save, and I don't know how big the levels are in there. Oh. I wonder if there are curse chests in this one. A royal sword with a big upgrade. Probably quicker. And a bow, which I've not been using at all. Let's use it. Okay, bit quicker attacking. Right button. Oh. Sacrifice some health for a boomerang. Thanks. But no thanks. I mean, I guess it's like random item. And up top. Ahaha, you wanted me to jump forward. 420, go on, I'll... 920, okay, so that means it gives 500 for heal. Oh, you can just grab the wall. Okay. Okay. That works too. Drop him on another guy. Kill him before he kills you. Okay. Dropping him from a big height, very effective. No! I might need that platform. Might. Yeah. I mean, we've got a rope now. That's to teleport up if we need. Okay. trying to make his shield go away didn't work as effectively as I'd like. Fine. Right, we don't need these fast travel points. Like, there's got to be a reason to do it later, right? Okay, thankfully that didn't kill me. Because, like, we were almost in that explosion radius. Fast travel. I mean, I can get back up. But I'm curious, what is up, dog? Enemies. Ouch. I clicked the dodge. Okay, shield stops them getting knocked back, which is actually annoying. Okay, that was the problem. The dodge isn't very good. I'm clicking the jump over the head button and it's not working. That's impossible, for his bola protects him. Turns back time and it takes the prince to a safe place. Sole witness to this cycle. All he can do now is start anew. Try again until he finds a way to save his kingdom. Back at the oasis, I'm unhurt. Looks like my bow was working properly. I'm totally surprised, even though I know that this is what happened. Though it didn't bring me back to the right point in time. Scripted death. Okay, what happens if you don't die the first time? What happens? Then you just continue on forever, huh? Okay, training dummy. I mean, it's probably, hey, game, you know, you're too far forward in time to save your kingdom because everyone was already dead. But now we're back at a point where we can. Well, you're finally on your feet. You've been in bed for 3 days, kid. I remember this conversation. My bola didn't take me back to the time before the Huns invaded. Everything good? You look a little lost. I'm feeling better, Sakura. Thank you for looking after me at your oasis. Sure thing. You're in pretty rare shape when I freed you after all. Now, I have to keep it together and find a solution. The king must surely be in our palace by now. I can defeat him. The Huns will be forced to surrender. That's bad enough more than you can chew even for you, kid. Remember to say you're in after your first encounter? I can't just give up and do nothing, Sakura. I can't. We're gamers. Ooh. Okay. Something tells me I can do this. Something tells me I can get up there. There's nothing going to be up there, but I can absolutely get up there. If he would jump high enough on that second jump. He just does an uppercut, which is not ideal, and then he's too close to the wall and he starts running up that before I'm ready for him to. But I could get up there. Okay, Zagros village. Let's go in. But the king is now in. He wouldn't have been in before, would he? And we would not have been able to do it. But that's probably what the double dashes are. We haven't gone back in time far enough, actually. So we have to defeat the first boss first, and then we get to go back in time. Even further to do that. Nobody wins on their first run. Okay, well, I mean, we made it a bit higher. It's so quiet here. Seems like everyone's gone. 4th day is dawn. Our starting treasure. Well now, never seen this type of medallion before. Looks like grapes. I feel great power resonating with him. Sticky kick. Okay, and kick an enemy, spread resin. Okay, medallions are powerful items that can trigger various effects when on the prince's situation and actions. Medallions can be found in various Egyptian shops in the form of collectibles as rewards for defeating bosses. Okay. I mean, we've got a few different slots. Ironically, we can't put it in the first slot. But we can put it in the third, the second, the fourth, and a non-existent fifth slot. Maybe a bug. No. Okay. No. Okay. It goes in either the first, second, third, or fourth slot, but it applies an upgrade to whatever the second, third, or fourth, but not the fifth, because it like applies a modifier to the next slot. Okay, not a bug. It's just a mechanic that we haven't been introduced to yet. You spread resin, grape juice all over that thing for quite a while, whatever grape juice does. Nothing up there. Not that there was ever going to be anything up there. It still has a peak. Okay, I mean, tutorial area is convenient enough. It would be nice if the kick would do something even if he is shielded. Off you go. Right, I'm guessing resin weakens them a bit. Ooh, secret door. Ooh. We know dead cells. There's some sort of ledge up there, but it's probably just the way back after we complete it. Probably. Okay, challenge room. That's all this is, challenge room. Familiar with Dead Cells challenge rooms? Very much so. Now, why didn't he grab the back wall there when I told him to? And he just dives down a hole. Okay, I mean, there's these green platforms that would definitely be handy to land on. He's not looking at green platforms, he's just doing the whole thing. I mean, I wonder if there's a better thing for doing that damage, like in Dead Cells. Lots of weapons. Ephemeral weapon. Okay. Throwing spear. I mean, it's long distance. Ah, blueprints. Okay, health boosts. Spirit flask. I mean, these are things that we weren't getting on the first run, so I think it is kind of trying to make it scripted to die on the first run, right? And now it's giving me upgrades and things that we couldn't get before. And I bet you can just fall straight back down that and have to go all the way around again, right? Ooh, this looks nice. Royal swords. Bar. 110 DPS daggers. Stunning those with less than 50% health. Flashing strike. Damages enemies. I mean, that just means fast strikes, doesn't it? Series of quick devastating attacks. I mean, double daggers, obviously. Like, forget this ephemeral nonsense. Do you want to come down from there? I hear someone's telephone. Okay, no you don't, do you? So I'll force you down. Whether you like it or not. Okay, and now there's a lot more enemies. Which is interesting. And they don't hurt as bad as that one that really destroyed us in the other area. You know, he was pretty nasty. Off you go. And just kicking them off is pretty effective. Should have smelt it. I should have known. But we are taking some damage now, but, you know, it was inevitable. Stop spinning! Spinning. Okay. Throwing them off there makes life a lot easier. Okay. And we don't need to fast travel back. Hello, shopkeepers? Royal sword that's not any better than the one that we've already got. Composite bow. Okay, so doesn't offer any extra arrows. Do they all just have 3 arrows, or is that something? Toxic projectiles. Now, what does the double mean? Like, is that applying to our super slots? Stores a large amount of health points. Oh, it is just a thing. Release the cloud toxin and upgrades both of our things. You can use any medallion to upgrade your currently equipped medallion. These upgrades are represented by a green arrow icon. You can replace one equipped medallion with another. However, any upgrades linked to this medallion will be destroyed along with the medallion itself. Okay. I mean, that's the same. This upgrades 2 of them, and I don't know what upgrading it does, but let's add more poison and upgrade the last 2 slots. Give these 2 scoundrels what they want. Money. Well, they got some. Hello? My prince! Meet Azadeh, the head of the village. Azadeh? What are you doing here?
You didn't think I'd abandon my village so quickly, my prince!
But the Huns?
I can defend myself, and the hun can doesn't scare me. Got everything I need with me.
You should still be careful, Azadeh.
I'll protect what we built to the death if need be.
I'll do my best not to let it come to that. A Hun camp. I was held prisoner there until Sukra freed me. New location unlocked. Access this area on the next attempt. So we can start at the Hun camp? That seems powerful. Or is that start even further back in time? Now, you don't look like the lady that I was just talking to, but sure, I'm assuming you're still meant to be her. Sakra? Sugar? Sugar freed us! Sugar can free us all. Like, is there anything in there? Death and demise money? Just a little bit of death. Little bit of death by my side. Okay. You try. Or not. Powerful! You come and say hello. You do that. Okay, we're spreading a lot of poison. The guy jumping over the air in the poison was interesting. Not the right button. Help. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Off you go. Wow, you can survive that one, huh? Definitely pressing all the correct buttons. They can wait. They can wait. Spartan! When an enemy collides with an obstacle, restore health. But this will restore a lot of health. Hey. Yeah, no. I don't... Maybe it does repeated damage points. Maybe I pick it up to restore damage that we could have, you know, maybe shot more projectiles. Maybe. Right, come over here. Because I want to chain reaction you into those. I'm going to kick him into that guy, and hopefully he'll knock all of them off. Not quite. Dirty. I'm not allowed to do like an uppercut move. Like I press jump and attack at the same time. And he still counted as hitting me. I can't, like there's no way to get the advantage on those. That seems a little unfair. You can only shoot them with a bow, but if you don't have your bow shots, you're screwed. Water, health, okay. I mean, 200 health points, that makes up for it. Health insurance. For every gold spent, you restore health points. I mean, I might as well pick it up. We're not gonna keep it, but we might as well pick it up. Because that's absolutely gonna get destroyed. Okay, I mean the combat is a little predictable at the moment. But that's fine. We've been in that door, right, okay, all these guys up the top here. Probably just to prevent you coming this way, isn't it? But... oh. I don't need to kill them all. Right. Yeah, that kind of sucks that you can't even down slam into them to attack them. Like, it just goes through them. There's no actual way of killing them. No way at all. Okay. Also, the dodge is dodgy, because... oh, what? Like, I flying kick that guy and it does nothing? I do like that we can ignite the resin with poison. That's actually clever. Like, that's like setting the oil on fire, isn't it, in Dead Cells? We can synergy. Yeah, no, I wanted you to absolutely do that rather than go down there and slam the two so that I could kick the other into that. I wanted you to land back on the platform that I actually deliberately jumped over. But tracking, you didn't want to fall off this platform. Let's just correct you back onto it so that you are nice and safe. No, I was trying to specifically... I was specifically trying to avoid landing on it. Uh, 849 gold. It's not that bad. I was trying to see where my gold was hiding. You never getting some? I could go back to the shop, but there's no point really, is there? A flaming counter. Okay. Now, does this change with every level up, or does it also add the thing for every level up? Because obviously restoring health would be better. Right. That doesn't matter if it's upgraded, it'll always restore 15 health. That needs an upgrade to release a cloud of poison. That spreads resin regardless. This, I'm going to assume, does all of this. For every hit taken, we restore 20 health and money, and we set fire to the area. But we destroyed that, but that's fine. That is fine. And it will upgrade the thing that it's not doing anything to it, but no. If I'm reading that correctly, we get all of the benefits. Which, you know, restoring 20 per hit probably isn't doing a lot, because we probably take more damage than that, but, you know, it mitigates a bit of the damage. And that's good. But maybe I'm misunderstanding it. Maybe it just changed to we only get the one thing. Day 4 in the afternoon. Let's take our water refill and a health refill. We've got an extra 100 health max up. What a strange glimmer. Seems to be connected to the huns. It looks like a dead cell soul. We got 5 of them. We probably put it in this fire. Spirit glimmers. You can spend spirit glimmers at the oasis to unlock new items you can use in further attempts. In going through levels, you can obtain spirit glimmers either in the form of collectibles or when they're dropped by defeated enemies. The dead cells. They are literally cells. But, you know, they're not allowed to call them dead cells, right? So I've banked 5. I feel like I got some on the earlier level, but it didn't necessarily add them. Okay, I mean, this is literally the same level. So now there's not an item there, there's just money. I mean, you know, the same level generation is fine. You seem to have some sort of mosquito chasing me. It's a new enemy. Okay, I'm not going to try and climb up there. There's nothing up there. Okay, I mean, the elite isn't that bad. Now, when there are multiple of them, you're going to be fine. Yeah, the buttons are not quite kicking and pressing what I would like. And also, there's a cooldown between button presses. Like, you press RB and, like, you won't fire it. Feels like there might be something that spawns on that ledge sometimes. But not right now. Okay, I mean, fast travel. I can still get back up here. I'm trying to dodge between the things and he's like glue onto ledge. No. If I was a game, I would make that so you have to down slam. I would make that a... Why you not grab the wall, you idiot? Sometimes he glues to things, sometimes he doesn't. Okay, that's probably now opened it. We probably were meant to go the longer way around. Now, I'm not trying to climb up here. I'm trying to look down in that corner at the bottom. But the Prince of Persia says I would rather climb. Okay, I mean, there's a slidey path, but then there's also this. It's surely not death and destruction. Glimmer cells. Health insurance. No thanks. I'm good. I mean, if we do come down here, there's undoubtedly a... Could you hit them though? There we go. Just need to get rid of their shields. Or fail entirely, you stupid Papega, because you won't hit them. Oh, you can kick them from that way and it will force them through. That's interesting. Sticky vaults. For every vault you perform, you spread resin. I kind of like what we got instead, but I'll, you know, sort of cache it. Okay, so we've got 15 extra cells. That is a way back up if necessary. And then secret shop. Okay, it is literally like dead cell right now. 127, right. If dead cells logic, shops have one higher level than you can find in the level. When an enemy collides with an obstacle, we already have that though, don't we? I mean, 600 HP for 200 gold. That's nothing. I'll take it, thank you. And then our teleportation back out. Okay, so now we've got a reason to use them, because dead cells logic. There's some sort of... If I'd have known that that was what that was on the map, I might have interacted with that, then gone back and bought the other thing, but... Because we didn't know. I mean, there we go. I was like, are you just too annoying to bother because you got a shield? No, if you down slam him, he's fine. It would be probably too powerful if they could slam and hurt each other, right? I also have bows. I mean, combat mastered, he says. Stupid game! I'm past the ledge! Please, stop auto-correcting me back onto it. You weren't past the ledge enough. Let's just glue you back onto that ledge that you wanted to clearly stick on. You're not threading a needle between a hazard and the ledge to hit the people. No, you want to land on that ledge. No, we didn't. Again, early access, I'm bringing these things up so that they will be patched. I'm okay, Tabar, thanks. Enemy collides with an obstacle. I mean, we already have that. If there was some sort of benefit to upgrading them, you know, you get to the same, it upgrades its level, that would be interesting. Maybe there is a secret hidden... Nope, it just breaks it. Though, 15% of energy points. That's Spartan. It's slightly different. 30 energy points and release a cloud of poison, or 15%. 15% seems larger. Because 1,000, 10% is 100. So, yeah, no. Way better. They also emit poison. Yeah, but... if I can make them collide with obstacles, I get infinite heals. That's an obstacle. Right. That's definitely an obstacle. That's a floor obstacle. Off you go. If that had auto-corrected me back into the spikes, that would have been horrible. You would, wouldn't you? You would correct it that way instead. Nothing up there. But potentially... you keep watching me do that. Okay, potential confirmed. Wow, you have a good arm. Enjoy your trip! That's just to break his nonsense. You want to come down here, mister? Because we can't kick them off while they have shields. I mean, I'm not even going to bother that other one in the wall. There's definitely potentially another route there, but do I care? Outer ramparts. Oh, it's probably the ramparts from Dead Cells. Probably 2 exits. There's probably multiple exits. I see you waiting to die. Was that worth the wait? Okay, I mean, deadlier. Not necessarily better. Golds? I mean, gold's good. There's another teleporter. Oh, hidden... whatever this is. Upgrades? Okay. Meets a Star of the Smith. Special attack, flash and strike, it's nothing different. Plus 40 DPS, but I feel like we're gonna get better in the next area, and it would be a waste of money. Just to upgrade it one level, maybe you can permanently keep upgrading it, I don't know, but we're gonna get better in the next area, because like, what, were they level 5 already on this level? Not that we picked anything up, we stuck with our daggers. But if we go to the next level, it's going to be way better again. Okay, so the ramparts boss. The Rude the Unstoppable. Didn't even need that heal. He looks like he throws axes, if I was to read the room. And arrows. Wow, this could be more complicated than I first thought.
Ah, no! You fell right into my trap.
Why is my phone just doing weird, like, next to him damage? Ouch. Well, everything's on fire. Okay, now it actually fires the thing. Stop that. Ouch. Okay, he has like the AoE. Right. I wouldn't necessarily call him unstoppable. Can't wall jump off the side walls? What is this? Ah, you can climb up and wall jump off all walls except the boss walls. They were demonically summoned walls, but I would have assumed... I didn't my bow to take me to before the Huns invaders. Because it has a limited range, obviously. That made things so much easier, too easy. But time travel has a limited range. I guarantee there's going to be something special here. Like, these walls have constellations on them? Why do they have constellations on them? Guaranteed there's going to be some sort of secrets up there at some point. Maybe not in early access, but that's literally where they hide secrets in Dead Cells. It's like, why else would there be a rope to climb up there? Tigress Forge, you can spend Spirit Glimmers, unlocked equipment can be found in later attempts, but obviously we don't have enough. Spear wasn't that good. Broadsword with Prince Albert's in it. Grappling hook. Well, that's definitely Dead Cells, isn't it? You can choose your starting weapon and starting tool. The chakra was terrible, so we're not going to take that. It is early access, so there's probably few weapons. There's some sort of claw, there's 2 types of spear, and the big sword. Hey, you're awake! Sakura, look what I found. Hey! Howdy! that idiot! The Huns made these glimmers. Maybe it's a source of their power. Interesting! Maybe we could use them to forge weapons. Come on, you're the best smith I know. The smartest and most skillful.
Alright. Save your praise for later and give me that thing. Have few ideas already.
I already looked at your stuff and now you... Yeah, and I found the blueprint for that already. Oh, that's a good point. No, it wouldn't be a good point because... right, that would literally grade out things. So... Okay, that's what it meant by the Huns camp. Okay, so it's a different... Not a starting point here, but a different starting area. Off to the Huns camp we go instead, then. For branching paths. But still similar things. I mean, obviously, it's like Dead Cells. The length of the game is going to remain the same relatively, depending on which path you take. I recognise this place. I'll be more careful this time. Third day! Okay, so it did take him back in time. In which case, we can unlock the first day eventually. Eventually. But not yet. That guy had shields, he needed to die. I tried to down slam, but you didn't let me. Thank you. Excuse me? I think you'll find I kicked that guy into that and that guy as well. The game is being dirty and saying, no you didn't. I flying kicked that guy into the shield guy. I did. I'll be more careful now. Okay, his shield had to go. Just kick him until he falls off the ledge eventually. Eventually. Okay, I mean, this is a death trap at the moment. Shopkeepers, but I can't afford anything, so I'm not even going to bother looking. Well, I should let me heal. A heal, a large heal for 200. You've got a shield breaker. 50% more damage against those with shields. That's not that good, is it? Level 2 weapon. Okay. Which means that the shop's just the same level weapons as the other stuff. Okay, so we're going to drop down that after we beat the dungeon. I double jumped and it said no. I'm telling you, sometimes it doesn't recognize the inputs that I'm pressing. New tech. You can bounce between wall rooms, and if you hit another wall surface between them, you can do more. Right, we absolutely need to heal, sadly. Because I fucked it, but, you know, here's what it is. It's probably worth it. It'll have a blueprint, I imagine. Equipment chest during your attempts. These contain new equipment, which once found can be crafted at the Oasis. I mean, this is the second time we've found them. It's almost as though we already did that. For every vault you perform, you restore health. That's huge. And it upgrades things each size. But I'm putting it here, because if we get it to level 2, which means tactical level 1 placement. Some health boosts. Some spirit flask. Yeah, no, we definitely didn't get the benefits of the spirit flask when we did that last time, did we? I mean, I already know that the wall down is covered in spikes. Because we saw the path that we were coming back. Didn't get enough gold for the 600 health, but it's fine. What is that? Okay, sometimes it vacuums us to a wall. Sometimes it vacuums us from what I'm trying to do. Right. Wasn't paying attention to the fact that you'd moved there. I was too busy looking at my stats. Excuse me? Why did that not vault? Right, some dead cells. Ouch. Bullshit. Is that not a vault? What is considered a vault? Nope. When enemy collides with an obstacle, we restore some health points. I need a double upgrade in that slot that upgrades the next 2 slots to get the benefit of the first thing. Right, so we restore health slots naturally by knocking people into things. 100% must go back to the shop. Otherwise the run is done. That upgrades the 2 before it. I mean, it could work. That is also another thing. That could work. Hello? Mission order from Beirut. Let's see what it says. According myself, you incompetent morons. Hiding in the academy. I'll block off the path to the outer ramparts so we can capture the prince. What's this all about? I'd better go look at the academy. Location unlocked. Okay. The mind map contains all the information you've gathered about useful for defeating the huns. Some of the information may be interlinked. Okay. Well, that told us that the area is going to be locked off by this guy, Bruce, the Hun general in charge of watch on the outer ramparts. Men attack every Persian they encounter in the city. Barud captured someone in the academy. I have to find out who. It was us, wasn't it? Okay, so there's someone's free. So by mind map, you mean it's just a map? It's just the map? Like the overall world map that we're slowly unlocking? And then 2 starting areas that lead to the rooms, which we've unlocked. Okay, there's a small heal. I'll take it. After all the dumb damage that I've taken. I think we might need it. But now we're in a decent enough situation. But also, like, you know, what counts as knocking someone into something? Because knocking another enemy into an enemy count? Double Dagger's level 3, don't even need to really look, it's obviously going to be an upgrade. Exactly what I told you to do, right? To not do anything, clearly. That's definitely what I said, to fail entirely at the thing. Okay, but we're defeating them, and we got a bit of health back. He tried to do a clever move there. Right, so these guys are the annoying enemies from towards the end of Dead Cells. That's it. You come over to this wall where I will just kick you into the hole. The upwards stabby daggerman. I don't know why the double jump sometimes refuses to work. Also, I'm trying to do a forward dash, and it's like, you're too close to the enemy. Let's just do a somersault over him and get you killed there instead. That guy doing the I'm a cool guy walk. It's exactly the same. Not even an upgrade, but I guess, you know, it's like, this is level 3 weapons area. It's gotta be, right? Okay. I mean, I had to alert. I didn't even kill you, huh? Nice dodge! I mean, I was already past the guy, but sure. You can just run straight upwards. Okay. There's a chance that there were secrets in things that we could have got to. But because I didn't specifically run upwards. Oh, I hate the dodge, honestly. I'm clicking dodge past him and he's like, do a somersault only on his head? No. That was not what I told you to do. Well, so I pressed the dodge forward and it didn't. You lived! I take that back. You did not live. At what cost? He didn't enjoy living there. Life was no longer worth living. Okay, so we'd already been to this. We got to the top. There was some money. I won my poison bow back. That was really good. Okay, I mean, as long as the game isn't doing you dirty, they're relatively easy to deal with. But when the controls do you dirty, like, that's not even going to beat anything better, is it? I mean, I might as well wait till I've killed this guy. He says. Okay, that one was me pressing the wrong button, but... Yeah, I don't like the fact that sometimes the dodge move becomes horrible. It'd be good if that caused further knockback. Okay, let's cash these 40 souls. 45, almost enough to get something. Like, this isn't anything, but had to check. That's the end of the level, right? There's absolutely secret tech to running directly up secret walls like that. Ruined aqueducts! Let's go. I mean, we don't have any more drinks anyway, so why am I even worrying about... Oh, but we could drink. But also full heal anyway. Not a concern. The 4th day in the afternoon. Okay, so even though that starts on the 3rd day, the levels are just specific times. Always. It doesn't influence the time that it'll be here from the time that we were there. Okay, if you down slam onto a slope, Guy gains a lot of momentum. A lot of momentum. Okay, that guy just dies on slope. Yeah, you can't kick those. Turns out. Okay, so I don't know if pushing them into a back wall counts as an obstacle. Obstacle might mean literally things like that circular saw. Money. Inflict 50% more damage against enemies with shields. Honestly, just to double upgrade my things for now, and it doesn't hurt to have extra damage against them, does it? And now we actually get the benefits of that one thing that we hadn't had activated. Okay, same level. Or not, there's a slightly different... Okay, that's a different... No, when I don't want him to fall down, he falls down. When I do want him to fall down, he doesn't. Okay, that's locked off for now, but we can get in there easily enough. Again, don't want him to fall down, he'll lock onto things. Do want him to fall down. Oh, you know, opposite way. Do want him to fall down, he won't lock onto things. Don't want him to fall down. He's just gonna find a way to do it. Okay, into the spike pit. Because it didn't accept my input. Sacrificial altar. I think I want that. Definitely looking less like I want that. Shop? I mean, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? For every hit taken, restore health points. Okay, but we need it double upgraded if I want other things. Or... That's not that much higher for 2 levels higher, is it? Really isn't. I'll resist. Probably where I went wrong on the other level. Like with the boss, I should have had upgrades that I resisted. Yeah, let's down slam to be faster away from that. Does a huge animation that takes forever. That just drops some resin. Okay, restores 15%. Okay, so for every vault you perform, which I thought was just somersaulting over them or something. I don't know if it is anymore, right? I mean, might as well put it there. Spread resin was good, and also when hitting the ground. No, I like the sticky kick better. The sticky kick's better than the sticky dive. Okay, at least we pull our bow quicker than they do. What? How did I get sucked up here? Excuse me? Why aren't you wall running, stupid prince? Okay, sometimes the buttons don't work, and that's annoying. Okay, so yeah, that is a vault, because it just spread toxic gas everywhere. In which case we should farm that for heals, but I don't know if we're getting any of the heals that we're supposed to. Are we getting any of the heals that we're supposed to be getting off the toxic vaults? For every vault you perform, restore 30 health points. And it's not, is it? It is not. Which means perhaps you only get like one of the benefits from it and not both. Because we're certainly not, unless energy is bow energy. Hi. Which isn't as good. Which certainly isn't as good. Why you not hit that guy? There we go. Like, I want health. The whole point is, I thought that was health restore. If it's not, if it's just bow restore. Also, that changed my dash into somersault over him slowly again. Which is not what I wanted to do. Lag, thank you. Not what I told you to do, is it? You go deal with that. I was gonna say, if you can't hit this stupid moth that's floating above your head, then what sort of prince are you? Upgrade! I would like to have a better weapon before we do that. And if I have to go back and buy them swords, I'll have to go back and buy them swords. Off you go. Off you trot. I have to go back and buy swords. We have to go back and buy swords. Secret area? Okay, we've got 2,000 gold as well, so we've got plenty. Engineering. Excuse me! I clicked jump, game. I clicked jump. Why can't he jump off that? You dumb prince. We're gonna die because he doesn't jump when you click jump. Ooh. Ooh. New tech. New wall climbing tech. Okay. After you kill an enemy, your next attack will be special. I mean, we haven't unlocked it, but at the same time, what trash. Okay, so if you jump on a wall, you go like that. You jump on a wall. You can keep wall climbing infinitely. You can infinite climb. That's our cashing all of our souls. There's a teleporter. I mean, I might as well. There's probably not much else in the level. There's nothing else in the level. Okay. Right, so. I mean, that thing was a lot worse than what we have. 181, we can't afford to go to the other thing. I mean, I might as well do this. Then we can see how far we can upgrade it. Can you just infinitely upgrade it? Well, that's ridiculous. That's broken. And now we have a level 9 sword. to go deal with the boss. And suddenly he doesn't seem as big of a problem. I don't know how much extra damage I did, probably not a lot. But, you know, we've got these swords for the rest of the run now, probably, because... like, what else are they going to cost? Wow, that didn't fully heal. This adds 500 health, right? Or 400. We don't have as good a bow, do we? You fell right into my trap again. Run Tendel for one of us. Do a ground slam. I would like the dodge to just work, you know? Not be replaced with like a somersault. That second attack just came out of nowhere. I would like to just have it do the zoom dodge and not replace it with somersault. Maybe double click to somersault or something. Well, again. I mean, it is a roguelike. Okay, also, the guy has a shield. Trying to tease around level mechanics. No, me never. They're rude. I found some new stuff.
Hey, you're finally up!
Sorry, I don't have time for crap.
You don't have time? Like, someone got up on the wrong side of bed!
No, it's just that...
Don't make so much noise, kids! I'm gonna shout out while you're recovering.
What? I didn't free anyone. What are you talking about? Some drumming rabbits.
Hey, I'm serious, go see for yourself!
Forging new things, Bachna. A tiger claw, the spear, the broadswords. I mean, it's cheaper. Better to have extra things. These seem to do less damage. So, special attack of whirling flurry of attacks. Maybe you can do things. Catch the distant enemy, drawing them in and stunning them. Doesn't sound that stunning. I mean, is this just look at what you've unlocked? And then there's some tools. The grappling hook is a different tool, not a bow. Shiv? Some sort of magic claw? Some sort of spiky chakra? Hey, you. What are you doing here?
I've crossed mountains and forests to meet you, leaving my homeland far behind me.
Not possible. I've never seen you, and there's no way you could be here now, I mean.
Don't worry, Prince. Just let me rest a while, and I'll be ready to answer all your questions.
If I leave, will you still be here with all your memories?
Of course, and I'll even have a surprise for you.
Howard's the only person who isn't affected by this time loop. Sure, the only person that isn't. Not like we're gonna upgrade a whole series of people. Now this seems infinitely more doable. Nothing up there, but let's step closer. I mean, we've already done the Hun camp and found information there. Let's go back to Zagros now. Maybe something will have changed again. If not, it's on the easier path, right? So we might as well go this way. I think the next step is just defeat the boss and free whoever needs to be freed there, and then we discover more and more information. And new ways of scaling walls. Honestly, the fact that it says day numbers suggests to me that really the thing is, like, all the levels in a row are canon. It's just we are experiencing them maybe out of order a bit, depending on which route we go. Okay. I had to knock that thing into the dinosaur. Then deal with it. Slam. Slam the dinosaur. What I wanted you to do. Oh, come on. The somersault is just trash. The jump over the head is a detriment. I'd rather it not do that. I'd rather turn it off entirely. Okay. And they're easy enough to deal with. I just wish that it's hit them effectively, you know? Get off this rope. I'm holding run forward and he's like, hold rope. Get off this stupid rope. You horrible prince. But rope. No. No one wants your nerve rope. Ah, there's an achievement for trying to use your secondary weapon without enough energy. Took us several runs to try, apparently. Or does it mean successfully use it without energy? Because I don't think we did that. I don't think we successfully used it. In you go. Off you go. I'll be back. Hi, I am back. Are you still protecting the village?
My prince, what?
And is there? Everything good on your end?
Yes, it is. I'm not letting those happen. Keep me up at night. That's for sure.
Great. In that case, I'm relieved.
Hey, you should be careful of yourself. We only got 2 princes, you know.
This one wants to buy you flowers. That's what I said now. This one. I don't remember the song that well. But what the heck now? 88 deep. How is that so much worse than our daggers? Royal swords? All we've done is unlock worse weapons. Launches enemies into the air, no thanks. The royal swords and the bar might be good, but we've just given ourselves worse options that do worse damage. At level 3. At 2 levels higher than what we have, it does worse damage. Great money well spent. The Grand Academy. You love when the double jump doesn't work. We even have a double jump? Am I stupid? Maybe we don't have a double jump and never did. Maybe we never had a double jump. One thing's for sure. Sometimes you're pressing things and something else happens, or they don't trigger at all. You're just in a dumb spot. You're just a dumb NPC in a dumb spot that I can't hit, so what's the point? You have fun up there. You have fun up there. No one wanted to go up there anyway. Yeah, I didn't want to run into that like I clicked at all. No, I didn't want to do a dashed run. No. I just wanted you to fall almost into the spikes. Tabar, but no tar. Yeah, let's just make you lock onto not where the enemy is. That's perfect. Okay, there we go. Right. But I do want to go back to the other exit. Yeah, no, the shop just sells exactly the same stuff. For every vault you perform, you spend rares in. Right. That works. You guys want to go and cycle of doom? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Kicking them's way better than trying to dodge over their heads. You sit down there with the other. Now, will you still have lower health when I come back out? Okay, I mean, all the walls are spiky. There's no way that I can do the manipulation of what I did last time. No, not that way. Not dive slam into it either, you dumb prince. That's not what I pressed at all. Controls could use a little sharpening. Because sometimes I'm pressing things and it's not happening. Flaming Shield Breaker. Every time you break a shield does some things. That should go into the last slot. You haven't upgraded in the shield, in the forge, the Geordie. But now we've got some. No, you don't. Damn it. I clicked the circle and he's like, grab that. Don't do the moves at all. Grab the rope. No, I'm expecting you to do all the moves and you're not doing them. I mean, extra DPS. This is a level 4. 117, 121. Like, the starting daggers are just the best weapon. Literally. Ruined aqueducts. Or Grand Academy. I don't think we've been to the Grand Academy. But let's go to the Grand Academy. That animation, questionable. Dive off of it to dive through the thing in a weird way. When he opens it and jump through the back of it, yeah. Could have just opened it and jumped down it, but instead he wanted to phase through it. Again, early access, I'm sure a lot of these issues will be fixed. I'm not noticing the horrible screen tearing thing that I was noticing earlier, so maybe I just got used to it. Or maybe it stopped. Day 4, dusk. Not dawn anymore. An elevator. We'll play Dead Cells around here. There's absolutely a secret wall in there, isn't there? Somewhere. Not that it's going to let me claim it convenient. Like, if he doesn't uppercut or somersault off that. Like, it deliberately throws you off the wall to prevent you being able to do this, doesn't it? Like, it's almost like they don't want you to climb the walls like that. Funny. Okay, so I should always drink my potion before refilling at that. I smell something burning. Oh no. Father will be furious. Burning the books. Water. Double-headed bull. Ifts. Secret. Doors. Secret fish. Boss. Don't be an idiot, Prince. He's unintentional. We're not supposed to be up here. Secret elevator. I mean, there's a way down. I mean, I've discovered movement tech that they probably didn't intend. They'll probably patch it all out because they probably don't like this. But hey, you know, it's speedrunner tech, right? Also, like, the game has it in for me with a lot of the failing tech and failing moves that are seemingly meant to be happening. That's a lot of death. We're gonna go this way. Okay, that thing seems to suck us in towards it, as it does. You fire that projectile. Oh, hidden shop, okay. Level 5 does 1 less DPS than what we already have. When enemy is killed, we get a little bit of money. Can spend a lot of money to get a little bit of money. I don't think that's worth it. 5 gold at a time we can upgrade it, but it also wastes a slot. You are shenanigans. Wow! Lived over that. Didn't quite go as planned, admittedly. You are the boy that lived too much. You lived far longer than you should have. Okay, I clicked the dashy thing there and it didn't dash. Why are you climbing the wall when I didn't tell you to, Prince? Why are you doing weird somersaults? Oh my god, I hate these moves that he does. I need to be Prince of Persia and do somersaults and things. Salty everything. Okay, that's nice, that he can dash smash through doors. I might as well. Who hit me? How dare you? Oh, this dodge I hate so much. I actually hate that dodge move so badly. Definitely caused issues. Okay, the writing's on the wall. someone needs to translate for me. Sleight of poison. For every hit you land on enemy from behind, we do bonus damage. We can get poison. And we can restore an entry point. Okay. I mean, bonus damage is good. Bonus damage is good. I'm sure they say something interesting. Prince of Persia. Over and over again. Right? The Prince of Persia. Don't go too high because the ceiling will kill you. We can just make life a lot easier for ourselves. There you go. Finally. Like, he lives far too much through those kicks, but he really shouldn't, in my opinion. He should not be living through those kicks so effectively. I mean, we got 54 souls, so I might as well send them back. They haven't yet seemingly added any sort of secrets in walls and things. But that's one thing that Dark Souls, Dead Cells had going for it. Like, they did think out and place a lot of secrets in walls. Why you not run up that, Prince? Okay, they've made this, like, anti... using and requiring movement tech. It's all just like use basic runs, isn't it? What is that? Okay. Elevator. To the beginning. Which unlocks the door. But we also need to do it from the other side. Okay. I understand. But there's still something up here. Somewhere that we didn't go. Because it looked like this would be the main progress. But it probably wasn't. It's just an item. For a stupid chakram. Nothing in the walls. Like, there's a bit of yellow glitching going on in there, as though it looks like maybe secret wall. But maybe there's something I'm not understanding to secret walls or something. Like, maybe you have to smash them with bows and things. Okay. So the other path is clearly going to be go down. Here. And bring upwards. Or not. It won't let you just fall down there. You need to go the long way around, of course. Okay, so this optional path, it turns out, was just the path. It's just the way. Right, you're the boy who lives too much. I don't like that pot thing, but that's annoying that it didn't quite hit it, isn't it? Learning books. Signs of a struggle. And some bloodstained clothing. I've seen this cloth before somewhere. It shines! Hey. My little brother Shahin, a family scholar, has been captured by the Huns. I wonder why he didn't leave the other inhabitants during the evacuation. Academy, Brud has captured Shahin. Okay, so that would be Shahin then. Someone in the academy have to find out too. Well, we've found out too. But what does this mean? Does that mean that someone else could be here or what? Like, there's other options there, but we found out that it was Shahin, which might change the level on things. Oh. Okay, so that thing just explodes. It didn't suck us into it that time, which is nice. In you go. I'm sick of your nonsense. Just go in there. Also, we kicked that guy and it took forever for it to trigger the animation of showing that. In you go. You live too much. Hey, we killed a pot exploder before it exploded. I feel like that should really be an achievement, don't you? Don't you? Okay, sure. Bloody spoils. I mean, if you're giving it to me for free... Vampiric Demise. When an enemy is killed, we can restore a lot of health points. Okay, so we can upgrade one thing in another direction. That one is for hits from behind. But these are... Okay, 2 upgrades gives it health points. Got it. It's energy points at the moment. Bloody spoils. That one only restores 1 behind. And, like, you know, shield breaker. Every time you break a shield... It does restore some health for killing shield things. It does. This is just money. Like, that's better than the money. The money thing can sit there. Yes, it can upgrade some stuff, but it's not that good. I would rather keep the other thing that we got. Okay, we're like halfway down, it says. Also, pressing the bow button right next to the enemy does a different attack, which is weird. It's just a bit weird. We could sacrifice some health to get a random weapon. Maybe it sometimes gives something better. Maybe it's a, you know, a higher level weapon. I don't know. Maybe it's a better weapon. Because if it's a higher level weapon, it might be worth it, but it's random and probably bad. 1 level up for 30. Well, it's 10 more DPS, so, you know, gotta take it. And the other weapons were never going to be higher because they're always lower. So we take the daggers. Okay, so if we kick it away, it seems like it wants to keep its same position to dash to regardless. Okay, this will open the doorway, which will be to the exits. And to a boss, probably. Or to Sahim. Free him, because he's no longer locked in prison. Or will he fight us? Ding ding. Because that's got a bell on it, it should... Is it just... to the same boss level, to the ramparts. It doesn't free anyone. But I guess we found out who he has hostage. We also didn't get a weapon forge in that one, did we? Like, is it always just a chance of a weapon forge, or like, were we meant to get a weapon forge there? How dare you lay your hands on my brother?
Oh, the little prince is upstairs, mocking me. Well, this fight's about to get more interesting.
How do I have infinite of them? Ouch. He didn't spawn in where I thought he would. Why do you have infinite health? Like, why do you have such a big shield? This is so stupid. Okay, finally smash this shield down. Yeah, this seems a bit weird that he has so much shield. And then we get infinite numbers of these. I got careless. Why did it take so much to get his shield down? Like, I know he's unstoppable, but it feels a bit weird that he has such a high shield and then health and then, like, a lot. That seems a lot of hitting we have to do. 3 days since the city was first invaded. So the fact that we start on day 3, it definitely feels like, you know, we should be able to unlock maybe in the future the ability to travel further back in time. None of those weapons are good.
Hey, you're awake!
These trips back in time are going to get tedious.
What's the matter, kid?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Right. I have to stop a honking.
A honking what? Oh, daddy, but,
Yep. What do you got for me? Oh, shops. Medallion bell. Or you just give me. And upgrade! Shield breaker, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, that's just showing me at the moment, but I'll probably talk to you and you can forge them.
I have something for you, my prince.
Quite the setup you have here.
You must concentrate. Look at this medallion. This is a Drava medallion. And people make these when they pray for.
So you're behind this magic. Those medallions really are useful.
They are really powerful, which is why you should learn how to use them properly.
Very noble of you to help me like this.
I can make new ones for you. For a few spirit glimmers.
Will you tell me your name? So that I may thank you properly.
My name is Parsi.
Thank you very much, Parsi. This will be great help. Okay. Flame Moon Projectile. When hits an enemy from afar, we can set fire to the area, restore energy, not health, and receive 2 gold coins. When hitting the medallions is destroyed and you restore 50% health points. Might be good for the boss. Kill a burning enemy to spread fire on enemies. For every hit taken. Okay, I like the things, but also, like, it's less roguelike and varied. Like, Dark Souls, Dead Cells, they could have, you know, random things. These, they guarantee what they have. They guarantee exactly, you know what you're getting with them. Restore 20 enemy energy points, inflict 12 bonus damage and set fire to the area. Like, the pluses of the cover and sides are the only thing that might be different. Every time you break shield, spread some resin. For every hit you land from behind. I mean, kicking from behind isn't bad. Hurl daggers at nearby enemies. When kicking an enemy, 40 damage per dagger. Health boosts. I mean, health upgrades starting with extra health is always good. For every vault you perform, I didn't like the vaulting one. Kicking an enemy hurling daggers seems pretty good. Flaming kick. Kicking them send fire to things. Also, it works with our other thing. Toxic counter. For every hit taken, you can release a cloud of toxic. I mean, the projectile's also good, but we don't have any more money. Nothing else to say on the matter? I guess we go back to the Huns camp now. Because we've found who was in the other place. And now maybe we can find some more information up here. That would be my sort of idea. Yeah, it's not quite Dead Cells. Obviously, Dead Cells has a humongous variety of weapons. They can all have randomized statistics, and the medallions and things are all randomized, and the shops give you a +1 extra level compared to what you can just find naturally in the world, so that they're worth it. That is not a background that we can run on. Mistakes were made. Whereas this one, they don't. And, like, you know, there's definitely challenging controls at times. But the kick bonus things, kick, punch, it's all in the rapper. Definitely seem useful. And, like, you know, you can deal with the enemies easily when the controls work. I would like secrets and secret walls. Like, that's a Dead Cells essential that they need to bring along as well. I would rather the... Did my batteries run out, or did the game just decide to screw me? I think my controller turned off because my battery ran out. Okay, so pausing when batteries run out is definitely a normal thing that video games let you do. Oh, that breaks shields as well, huh? That may have killed me a bit. But I don't think... Like, unless the batteries turn off anytime soon... Why did my controller randomly turn off? Did the game turn my controller off? Okay, now that I've mastered running upwards with Unstoppable... Literally unstoppable, he says. Okay, new tech discovered. Flying kick back in if you fail the jumps. I guess there's a restoring health up here. Upgrading that wouldn't be terrible. Yes, okay, that does break shields. That's good to know. That's good to know, because we're going to need that. So that's another use for the bows then. Now I don't know if other bows have different amounts of projectiles. It certainly doesn't refill it when you pick up another one of the same item. Yeah, the controls are sometimes questionable. I don't like the somersault. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I'm not a fan of that. Sticky dive! Spread resin when you dive. Hit. Immediately dive into spikes. Oh wow, you had more shield than that. my batteries ran out. Dum. Well, last run. Obviously, I have spare batteries charged at all times. So I'm prepared. But yeah, the game didn't do it well. You die on the spikes already. Because my battery's running out. It's fine. We'll recover. A royal sword, 2 levels up, but we'll probably find something better. Hurl daggers at nearby enemies. Let's take it. It doesn't for every vault you perform. Thought we had one that was a kick. Yeah, I don't like the vault move. I'm good. I'll stick with that. The dude's mission order. Seems he captured someone in the academy. I'm sure I'll find clues there. Well, we've already got that, so it's weird that that's the same. Nice. You can land enemies on top of enemies. Yeah, you got up a little too quick for my... The enemies certainly don't like climbing up these ledges, do they? They certainly have some issues with that. And animations certainly don't like climbing up ledges. Boom, boom, boom. Flight of poison. What's the other one gonna be? Behind! Okay, that's perfect then, isn't it? Well, I'll put that there. I'll put that there. Right, so we receive energy and gold, and then if I get one that upgrades 2 behinds, which we have ones of those, that looks like where there should be a secret wall, if you're asking me. There isn't, but it looks like there should be. Perfect. Right, what does this do again? Sacrifice health, of course. This will probably be death traps, yep. Which, of course, we are perfectly prepared to do. Okay, they're narrowing the amount of wall there so that it's a lot harder. That's part of this challenge. Idiot Prince. I hate that he doesn't dash if you press dash button. He's like, just fall off the wall. No. No, don't just fall off the wall. Dash forwards. Dash forwards like the button that I have pressed. Thank you. Fall off the wall! No. Prince. Again, early access, they'll fix things. Whirling Spear does no damage. 43 damage, but not DPS. Like, is it actually secretly better damage? Or is it actually half the damage? Strike at the tip of the spear inflicts additional damage. Okay, so you have to literally hit them with the tip. Just the tip. And then it will do more damage. If you miss them with the tip, you do not do a lot of damage. But it doesn't say how much extra damage. So, you know, is it worth it? Perhaps. Perhaps if you hit them with just the tip. If not, there's a guy there. There's another teleporter. There's a whole way down. That was weird nonsense. Like, I'm doing a down slam and he's like, do not hit them. Just float in the air. No, down slam. Wow, that guy hit hard, huh? That guy hit pretty hard. Okay, but yeah, I think unless there's anything else that happens after we come back to life, like any more secret lore, there might be. Might have something to say on the matter. That was embarrassing. You've got an exclamation mark? Okay.
Yeah? Well, what about my pot? Where is it? You did it for the ritual.
Now we've just met Party. Party the Wise.
I can care less about your magic tricks. Where's my pot?
Sakura.
Hey, kids. I'm with you in a moment. There's something I need to do right now. Allow me to repeat this ritual shields you from the powers of the Princess Bola. Yes, I didn't need to borrow your pots. I knew it! You broke my pot!
Party? What ritual are you talking about?
My prince, have you noticed anything different?
Apart from this enormous structure, you mean? Feels like my boner is resonating, it's pulsing, it's absolutely positively throbbing.
I thought it wise to shield the oasis from your boneless powers. This way, the people here won't be affected anymore when you go back in time.
That could prove very helpful. Now, could you also make it so that when I kill my enemies, they remain dead forever? And where did my friend go? He vanished forever. Archie! Took him in the pots. He seems to have vanished. But that could be helpful, having people that can permanently remember and stay, but also, you know, it kind of invalidates this entire thing, doesn't it? If everyone suddenly is able to resist his time powers. But yeah, that's what I'm going to call it a day. We'll be back another day to continue this, and then I'll be back Monday to finish off Heavy Rain, and we might do something on the weekends, who knows. But thanks to anyone that's been lurking and watching. I do appreciate you all. Do be sure to follow, subscribe, or whatever if you'd like to see more. We'll be back to this, and maybe there'll be some control updates and things. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye 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 bye.